family? We in Giza Studios, chilling. This is Ramesses Seti. Follow me on Reese underscore the underscore Sutton. You spell Sutton Suten. Alright. I just wanted to get on here, come out, let these people know about some of these contradictions in this Bible. Now, I got a couple verses for y'all, so I would like y'all to actually don't just take my word for it, go out there and research. Alright, my first contradiction I got is in Numbers chapter 14, verse 14. It says, "Men have seen God," and in John 1, chapter 1, verse 18, "No man has seen God." Like, come on now.
What's up, family?
Family?
This is Hey Rule on Tap. Here, got some stuff I gotta show you guys.
But my second contradiction is Jeremiah chapter 3, verse 12. And it says, God doesn't keep anger forever. And then in Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 4, it says, God keeps anger forever. Okay, my third one is God creates man, animals, Genesis chapter 2, verse 7 through verse 19. And it says, God creates animals, then man. In Genesis chapter 1, verse 24 through 27. Like, come on now.
Yeah, that's crazy, though.
My fourth one is man can be righteous in Genesis chapter 7. And man can be righteous in Romans chapter 3, verse 10. And my last one is 2 blind men healed on the road. That's Matthew chapter 20, verse 29. And you got 1 blind man healed on the road. Mark 10, 46 through 47. Like, come on now. 5 contradictions. I just want y'all to go out there and check out.
Yeah, that's crazy though. How they got so many in there. They got so many in there, and people don't even like to call it out. Like, we the type to call it out.
And I would like to also bring this to the conscious community attention. Well, I'm sure a lot of you guys already know, but the ones we're trying to wake up, trying to bring into, I would like for you to know that the Bible, the Quran, and the Torah is published and copyrighted.
Right.
You can go check it out in the beginning of each book, and you can find the company who was doing it. If this is God's word, why is someone making $1 off God's word and you're not seeing it?
Right.
If you're such a representative of it. That's all I'm asking.
And it's crazy now that you can use religion to commit mass murders. We seen what happened inside Charleston when the white boy killed the nine innocent Africans. So now you can use religion to commit mass murders. It's ridiculous. But here's another one. I'd like y'all guys to see that. This is a picture of an African female lioness. A lioness hunting down her prey, a deer. So we know this happens in reality. So in the Bible, it tells us during the Noah's flood that Noah captured every animal of every kind. He captured a female and male of animal of every kind and put them on his ark and sailed to somewhere in Turkey. You know what I'm saying? So he took all them animals and sailed somewhere in Turkey, along with 7 other people, because it was 8 mankinds on the ship. So yeah, so we know that happens. We know this right here happens in reality. So how does a deer and a lion be able to stay or ride on a ship for a long time like that without this happening. Because we know this happens in reality. We can see this happens all the time. If a lion is hungry, it's going to attack you. So, I would like them to explain that, please. As well as the contradictions. But, you know. Yeah. But, yeah. I see a lot of people on Instagram and Facebook asking a lot of questions.
But do we rarely get answers?
Right. Like this one brother just said, I asked him, I made a post and, oh look, somebody did comment on there. I didn't even know. It said Adam and Eve were the first people that had Cain and Abel. Cain and Abel married to who? That's what somebody just said. Man, I get a lot of comments on Instagram, man. It's crazy.
I got a question.
It's crazy.
So, if Adam and Eve were the first people, okay, that's cool. So they got a son. He killed his brother.
Right.
He flee where they're at, but he finds a wife
that was older than Eve. Now, this woman is older than Eve. In a different tribe, but they were supposed to be the first human beings.
Exactly.
Adam and Eve and Cain and Abel.
Where is his wife coming from?
Right. If they're supposed to be the only human beings, so how is he able to get a wife when they're supposed to be the only 4 people on this planet? Adam, Eve, and Cain and Abel. They all supposed to be on this planet together. Them 4. Nobody else. This is going off what they said in the Bible. So, that's the part that we just been going to ask about. But, man.
It's a little debunking right there. You can't bring that, talking that type of stuff. And then, so, like, people in religion don't like to get into nationality and talking about race.
Right.
But if they were the first people, what color are they? Why can't religion people tell us that?
Right. Religion does not want to talk about color at all. For some reason, I have no idea, but it's crazy. But here's a book. It's called, I suggest you guys read this. My friend let me see it. It's called White America Stole It, but Black America Must Return It. It's a very good book. It's a lot of good things in here. You got actual reports of accounts of what actual black slaves in America had said and what they saw. So it's all in here, all in this book. This is a very good book, man. I suggest you guys read this. Thanks, my brother, Howie, for letting me see the book. Yeah, man. But, yeah, anything else, Seti?
Peace and Black Power, Hotep family. It was cool coming in here, having a nice little brief intermission in Giza Studios.
Yeah. Hey, look. Before we exit out, every video from now on, we gonna throw out a fact. We gonna throw facts out throughout the whole video, but we just gonna leave you guys with a fact where you can go look it up for yourself, so you can always know. And you can just do your research. This is encouraging people to do their research. So, you got a few questions.
Knowledge is wealth. Don't be afraid to go pick up a book and read, man.
Right. You sit back and read, write, do all types of stuff all day. Here it is.
Which fact you want to drop, though?
We can talk about,
let me see.
Okay, we can get this part off. We can do the first one first. Like, let's get this clear. The original name of Africa is Okibalan. That's what our ancestors called the continent before Europeans invaded our land.
And the European name is Louis African Noose.
Right.
Go check them out. Go look them up. Research that.
Yeah.
Louis African Noose. African U.S. at the end. Check them out.
Yeah. And well as, it's like when Europeans invaded, they said they discovered, but when they invaded